Paul, the waiter, Ricca, an influential figure in organized crime. Paul, the waiter, Ricca was born Felice de Lucia on November 14, 1897, in Naples, Italy. Growing up in a country steeped in tradition and culture, Ricca was drawn to the idea of prosperity, even if it meant bending the rules. His journey into organized crime began when he was just a young man, and by the time he moved to the United States in the early 1920s, he was already well-versed in the ways of the underworld. Ricca settled in Chicago, a city notorious for its bustling criminal activities during Prohibition. He quickly earned the nickname, the Waiter, due to his humble beginnings as a restaurant worker. However, Ricca's ambitions extended far beyond serving food. He soon became involved with the Chicago Outfit, an organized crime syndicate led by Al Capone. Ricca's keen intellect and strategic mind earned him the trust of his superiors. He played a crucial role in the outfit's operations, particularly in gambling and labor racketeering. By the 1930s, Ricca had risen to a position of significant influence within the organization. Following Capone's imprisonment in 1931, Ricca became the de facto leader of the Chicago Outfit alongside Frank Nitti. Despite his high profile, Ricca managed to avoid legal troubles for many years. His ability to maintain a low profile while orchestrating complex criminal operations was a testament to his cunning nature. However, his luck began to run out in the 1940s. In 1943, Ricca and several other prominent mob figures were implicated in the Hollywood extortion case, a scheme to extort money from major film studios. The trial, which gained nationwide attention, resulted in Ricca being sentenced to 10 years in prison. Despite the conviction, Ricca's influence within the Chicago Outfit remained strong. From behind bars, he continued to exert control over the organization's operations. Ricca's sentence was eventually commuted in 1947, and he was released from prison. However, the law caught up with him again in the 1950s. In 1957, Ricca was indicted on charges of income tax evasion, a common tactic used by law enforcement to bring down high-profile criminals. This time, Ricca was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Paul, the waiter, Ricca's life came to a quiet end on October 11, 1972. He died of natural causes at his home in Chicago, having spent his later years away from the public eye. Despite his criminal activities, Ricca managed to avoid the violent fate that befell many of his contemporaries in the mob world. Ricca's legacy remains a significant chapter in the history of organized crime in America. His ability to maintain control over the Chicago Outfit for decades, even while facing legal challenges, showcases the complexity and resilience of the criminal underworld during the 20th century. Thanks for tuning into Ricca True Crime Docs. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating tales. Your support helps us keep bringing these stories to life. See you in the next episode.